Okay, so here is the rapid antigen test, which I got from the NHS. I'm really surprised at how quickly this arrived. I ordered it, I think, at about 8 p.m. The day before it arrived, and I had a notification at 7 a.m. in the morning the day after I ordered it saying that it was on its way, and it came in the post by 9 a.m. So it's completely free. You can order it by typing in NHS rapid antigen test, and on the government website you just put your address. You don't have to create an account or anything. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. And yeah, they just send it straight away. So there are several, I think there are 7 rapid antigen testing kits in here. So the COVID rapid antigen test kit comes with a lot of equipment, including 7 different testing strips, but we only need 1 for today because we're only doing a single test. It also comes with a really useful instruction guide, but I'm just going to take you through a step-by-step sort of process of me doing the test. So what we're going to start with doing is you always start by sort of washing your hands and emptying or cleaning out your nose before the test. Then with your equipment out, what you need to do first is to set up the solution that you're going to be putting your test nasal swab in after you've put it into your mouth and your nose. So to do that, you get one of these plastic vials and you place this sort of testing buffer solution into the vial. Once you have done that, you can put it in this hole which comes in part of the packaging, which is specifically for holding one of these vials. After you've done that, you get one of the sort of cotton swab from the packet. There it comes with 7, but you just need 1 of them. And you place that into your mouth, at the back of your mouth, where your tonsils are, and you sort of make a movement with it at the back, trying not to touch any of your other parts of your mouth, and then you remove that and place it up your nostril. You turn it 10 times when it's up your nostril. It has to be quite far up, so about 2.5 centimeters, but not so that it's really painful. And then once you've done that, you remove it from your nose, you place it inside this fluid-contained bottle or container. You sort of try and get all of the sample off into the fluid by sort of moving the swab in the vial and pressing and squeezing it against the side of the vial. After that, you close the tip of the vial, you get your test swab out from here, and you just drip the sort of contents of the vial onto the test swab. You wait 30 minutes and it will give you a result. So let's do that now. What we've got here is we've got the buffer solution from the sachet, and we've also got the extraction tube where you're going to put your sample in. So we're going to pour this into the extraction tube. So the way you do it is you twist off the top of the buffer solution and you pour the liquid into the extraction tube. I've got my swab and I'm just going to place this into my nostrils and at the back of my throat, but of course back of the throat first. Here we are with the swab and with the vial containing the buffer solution. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this into the back of the throat to get to the tonsils at the back. So we're going to go on the left side and rotate it, and then onto the right side. And then after that, we're going to take it out, try not to touch the structures around the mouth, such as the tongue and the gum, and we're going to place this up one of the nostrils. So either one, doesn't matter. Try and place it up until sort of you can feel a bit of resistance. About 2.5 centimeters is advised, and then just give it a rotate about 10 times. And then take that out, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with it. Okay, so now I've done placed the swab at the back of the throat. I'm going to put it in my nose. This feels quite uncomfortable. 10 rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My eyes are tearing. Oh wow. So that's quite comfortable too, but it's quite quick, so it won't be uncomfortable for long. Then you place the swab into the liquid at the bottom of the vial and you give it a couple of twists. You want to make sure that your sample is in the sample solution. Okay, so we've done the swab testing. We've got our sort of sample in the tube, and there's a little hole that you can put your sample whilst you're preparing the rest of the test. What we're going to do, we're going to get the tile tablet sort of testing sample platform out, which looks a bit like this. Okay, and we're going to proceed with the next bit of the test, which is basically just dripping some of the sample onto this hole, and after 30 minutes you should see some lines which would indicate whether it's a positive or negative test. So I'm placing 2 drops onto the S testing strip. Try and make sure you're placing drops, not air bubbles. Okay, so I've placed some drops onto the testing strip, and we just have to wait 30 minutes after we've placed the drops on for a result. So it's quite quick, but in the meantime I can get on with my other work and just clearing up this. Okay, so after waiting 30 minutes you can have a look at the lines on the test result. If there's only one line at the control, it's a negative test. So I have a negative test, which is good. It means that I can go for the event tomorrow with a negative test. So that completes this video on how to do the rapid antigen test. It's really easy to do and it's really easy to access. You just go to the government website and order one, and it's free. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and like and subscribe down below.